Breast Cancer Awareness Month is quickly approaching, and there have been some remarkable advances to celebrate. Did you know the death rate from breast cancer dropped 42% from 1989 to 2019, and that is due to early detection? We hear that a lot. And advances in the treatment have been made possible by research and fundraising programs. American Cancer Society's Men Wear Pink ambassadors are holding a happy hour with a purpose in a few weeks. It is called La Vie en Rose. Is that pretty? That's pretty good French, isn't it? I'm not.
Better than mine.
Yeah. Means life in pink party. And the Men Wear Pink ambassador, Aaron Pelequin, is here. And we also have from the Maison Margot, really having to brush up on my French. It's a mixologist, not a bartender, mixologist. Autumn Reed are here with the details. So Aaron, first of all, we have to talk about, obviously we're gonna be wearing pink. So you can just see a little bit of pink there. So tell me more about the pink, your shirt, and we're also going to talk about some portraits, I understand, with this event.
Yeah, all of that. So the significance of the color pink is October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Pink is the color for breast cancer. So what I'm wearing today is a new shirt made by Hammermade for the Real Men Wear Pink program. And so 20% of the proceeds at the party for purchases of this shirt will go back to the ACS and our fundraiser.
Excellent. So a fantastic fundraiser. And about the portraits, you said there's some very special portraits there?
Yep. So there's 5 individuals that have been put on portraits. Most of them are breast cancer survivors or thrivers. One was a caregiver for his mother who recently passed away. The name of the shirt is on her behalf, actually. Okay. So, yeah, very significant. They're all very important to help spread the word about breast cancer and their journey.
Okay, and as a fundraiser, I mean, folks can show up, and what can they expect to participate in?
Yeah, so Maison Margot and their team has been very gracious. They're going to make some great food, some great cocktails, which Autumn's going to demonstrate today for us. There's a silent auction. Really, it's getting together with other leaders in the community and raising money for a purpose, for a good cause.
Okay, and attire. I know you're going to tell me I need to wear pink, but do people need to really dress up, or is it kind of semi-formal?
Wear your best pink.
Just wear your best pink. It's that easy, huh?
That easy.
Okay.
Jeans, suits, you know.
Yeah. I got a number of pink ties. I think pink is one of those colors that people just overlook a little bit too much. But again, it sounds like this is going to be a fantastic fundraiser.
It will be.
And probably what we're all really anticipating now is the drink. So Autumn is a mixologist. I have interviewed mixologists before, and I think what people need to understand is that you can walk up to a mixologist and say, I like this kind of liquor, this kind of spirit, and you just take over, you go from there, and you may make something I've never heard of before and just blow me away. So what are we going to make today?
Yeah, absolutely. So what better way to celebrate pink than to have a pink drink? So here we are going to have a Jolie Rosé, which essentially means pretty in pink.
Okay.
And what we're going to do with that is start off with 1.5 ounces of our Ford's Dry Gin here. We're going to show y'all how this drink really comes together in the end. And on top of that, we're going to add 1/2 ounce of our dry vermouth, just to give it a little more taste and texture. Alrighty. And now the pink factor that hones it all in is our hibiscus syrup. And we make this fresh in-house every week.
What kind of flavor does that have? Hibiscus, I'm thinking it's going to be something flowery, but...
Yeah, absolutely. Something flowery, a little sweeter, definitely pink tasting almost in a sense, but definitely more floral notes.
Now what do you add in here?
Now we're going to do 1 ounce of our egg white, which is going to give us that beautiful froth on top of our beverage.
Does that do much to the taste?
To the taste itself, yes.
Okay.
It makes it very smooth. If you have a lot of sour in your drink, you know, egg white tends to make it a lot smoother.
Okay.
And also just makes it very, very pretty.
All right, why don't we mix this thing up?
Yeah, and then our last ingredient here is we're gonna have a little bit of lemon juice.
I think Chris wants to try this. Sit right over there.
Right?
The flower drew you in, huh?
Yeah, it did.
All right, and now since this is an egg white cocktail, we do have to do a dry shake first, just to kill all of that bacteria.
What does that mean?
So
Dry shake.
a dry shake means without ice.
And that kills bacteria?
Yes, so the temperature matters for when we're shaking a cocktail. When we do a dry shake for about 30 seconds, that's going to kill the bacteria in the egg white itself so that it is safe to drink.
See what you learned on this show? What? This is amazing.
Is that crazy?
All right,
cool.
We got a couple of seconds here. Let's pour that thing. You're going to pour it over the ice now. That'll cool it off.
I'm actually going to do another shake, which we call our wet shake.
Okay.
And that is going to make sure the drink is nice and chilled and very easy to drink.
Now those egg whites, I love drinks with egg whites in it because they get that rare like froth in it that only you pros know how to do well.
Absolutely. Definitely matters of how hard we're shaking and how fast.
All right, here we go.
All right. Now we are going to strain our cocktail and give it a nice little garnish. And this garnish is really what sets apart this cocktail. Nice little beautiful hibiscus, fresh hibiscus actually. Give
All right,
this
check that
Beautiful.
out.
Beautiful.
La Vie en Rose is Thursday, October 10th at Maison Margot in Minneapolis from 4 to 7. We have a link to learn more on care11.com. And coming up next,